I've gotten to the point where it feels like my throat is just like in protest every morning, so cough drop. That feels better. This is Kat the Crow Winged Author, back from vacation and back to the Magic Library, and wow, do I have a lot to update you guys on. This may end up being a short video, but I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless, and to very much assure you that I am going to be getting back into the swing of things. I'm just trying to get used to this schedule that that I have now, in which that I am working as a bather at a dog grooming place in my hometown. And let's just say that it sort of like threw my back out last week, because it's been years since I've done that. But besides that, I'll get to that later on in the video. Some updates right now. I do have a store that's open for e-commerce and merch, but I don't know if it's actually set up for buyers yet. No one has given me has told me that there are any issues, but something tells me that they're not actually looking at the store. So I think I'm going to end up having to go and look to see if there's actually stuff on the stuff that you can actually buy and everything. So I'll take a look at it myself either today or tomorrow. On more exciting news and everything, I have actually gotten to the halfway point of book 3 of the Seraphim trilogy, writing it all as a big one cohesive storyline and then splitting it up into books. I'm halfway through the first draft of book 3, so that's pretty exciting. I made a lot of headway on Saturday, so yeah. I have predominantly been working on Seraphim. I've been writing at least a page a day, but on Saturday I actually wrote several pages. I think the record was like 10, and then I wrote some more yesterday. We're getting into some very exciting stuff in book 3, and it's going to be incredible. So yeah. On that note, when I finally get done getting done with the manuscript and everything, and getting it to a sort of positive, like this book is done, or these books are done, I will be doing a beta reading session on Wattpad, and that will at least protect my content, and that will also give you guys just the opportunity to look at it from a book point of view, and also to give me feedback. So if you guys are interested, I will let you know when it goes up on Wattpad, and I will put my Wattpad down in the description below to pretty much let you know that I'm working on it. I used to have Arborea Lux on there before anything else, and I got some feedback, but I only got it from like one person, and that was it. So I figured that, and then after that I just deleted the book off of Wattpad, which was really sad, because I think I actually should have saved it, just kept it just to look at the feedback and everything. But I'm still trying to figure out beta reading and everything. I didn't get a lot of beta readers for Arborea Lux. My mom was one. She read through, I think it was like draft 3? No, it was draft 2. It was draft 3. Before I immediately went back and started doing all of the drafts. Doing the draft chapter by chapter, but you get the point. There's a lot of amazing stuff happening, and all of it's just right now coming back from this trip from Michigan migration and everything. And I have to admit that was sort of fun. I will say this, some of you probably didn't seem to enjoy it. I lost two subscribers because of it, and I have to wonder if it's just because they don't like my travel blog stuff and they wanted more writing, or if they just thought I was boring. I don't know. I thought it would be a fun trip to share with everybody. 2 people apparently did not think so. But I'm not throwing shade or shame on everybody. It's just like if you don't like my content, you don't have to be here. But it's just it feels sad. It feels a little sad because it's like I like bringing people into the family and everything. So it's just that's just me. As for content-wise on the channel, I've not been able to really think about any new videos, hence this sort of like short little update video. And that's primarily because I've been so busy with the manuscript and also with work and everything. So I'm starting to think that I'm going to start doing 1 video a week, and that's probably going to be on Monday or Tuesday. If I can squeeze in, make it like 2 videos a week, I can. But just know that I'm not giving up on the channel. I'm just extremely busy, and I have to help out my parents. I have to help out with my job, and I also have to get stuff ready for Seraphim to get going and everything. I've also got to look at Seraphim and actually do like the aesthetic boards that I did for Arboreal X and everything. I'll do that, and I'll be doing character trailers on TikTok and on here on YouTube as shorts and stuff like that. And I always like doing those for my books and everything. Those are sort of my pride and joy. But yeah, there's definitely that. But I am giving this semi self-employment a try, and I'm just this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I've always wanted to sell my books, and I am realizing now that I probably do not have a mind for business, but it is a learning process. It's a learning process and everything. I can always go to my dad for questions because he actually had a small business at one time, and I can also ask my dear friend Ellie for advice too, because she also has done this stuff as well. And she also does writing stuff on the side too, writing stuff and designer and graphic design work on the side too. My entire thing is like I have writing on the side while I have writing on one side, and I have a bather / personal assistant on the other. So there's that. Oh, my life is so chaotic right now. It's just woof. Just But I will give you guys some updates about how the merch store is going to be going up. I will let you guys know of any new designs that I have, and it's gonna be interesting and everything, particularly because I've never sold any of my own art before. Well, intentionally. I've done commission work before. I made a little plush of Deuce Spade from Twisted Wonderland for the voice actor when Avalon, I think it was called Avalon VA, was like they had taken on the voice acting group for all of the characters in Twisted Wonderland, you know, like do like a gameplay of the series and everything. And it's just, and of course that's actually one of my more favorite games, and I've not gotten to a certain point yet. I actually got stuck, and then I had to take it off because it was taking up too much stuff on my phone. I'm rambling, aren't I? Never catch me this early in the morning. Oh my god. But yeah, I did a little plush of him, and he actually hung it up on his microphone for his VA service. I don't know how he's doing now. We don't keep in contact, but I do hope he's getting more work in, because he was a very awesome voice actor and everything. So yeah. I've also done sort of, not necessarily freelance commissions, but I did do a gift for some friends who just, I did do a gift for some friends for their birthdays and everything, and that was primarily just, you know, like a character slash original character, usually theirs, stuff like that, you know, just because everybody likes shipping a character with an original character, and I'm certainly guilty of it. Again, with the rambling, I need to stop. But yeah, all of this to say is that this channel has not disappeared. I know I took a big hiatus off of doing any videos last week, and that was primarily because I was trying to get all the videos for Michigan migration onto the channel and everything, just to show you how much fun it was and everything, to really show you the sights that I saw, and just it was really fun and everything. I really enjoyed that trip because I'd never been to Michigan before, and to go to Michigan to see all these places where my dad grew up when he was a teenager, and to hear some of the stories, and now have places to put the stories whenever he says them, whenever he tells them. It was nice and everything, and also to meet some of his friends that he had, a student of his that he had when I was very, very young, because he was actually a teacher, and then we also got to meet some of his friends from ITT, but when it was still up, and then getting to know them and everything, because they were also very nice, and they actually also got a copy of my book, which I was happy for. And before we had even gotten to our campsite and everything, we actually got to meet one of Dad's friends that he actually used to work with when he was at this other company before this one, and he also got a copy of my book, and I signed it to him and everything, and it was nice to do that for them, and it was great and everything. Ugh, I feel like I'm rambling again. I don't need caffeine, but it's like I need something to eat. I didn't eat anything last night. Maybe that's why I'm acting sort of delirious. So I think I'll probably go do that here in a few minutes. But yeah, this is to reassure you guys that we still have plenty of content for this channel, and also for the Otaku section. I did Death Note last time. I think I'm going to dive into one of my more favorite ones, and I think it's going to be, you know what? Just because that I am getting flooded with anime news about Black Butler being renewed for another season, or rebooted for another season next year, I think I will tackle Black Butler, and I think I will do it tomorrow. And if I can get my mom into it, and to like get her to calm down, and to take a break from work and everything, so we can actually discuss Black Butler, then I will try to get her in on that, because she loves Black Butler. That was one of the first animes I ever introduced her to. That and the horror series, another, which is only I think like 13 episodes long, but that one's also really, really freaky too. And I know she likes it. So I'll probably get her in on Black Butler. But all of that being said, and hopefully my reassurance has gotten through to everybody, that this channel will soon be back up on its feet, as soon as I am able to actually sit down and do it, and I hate that I'm going to say this, plan out the video topics that I'm going to be talking about and everything. So yeah, I know it's really, really odd and everything, because I usually don't plan out any of my videos. I just do it like this. I ad-lib everything. But aside from that, and to reassure once more that this channel and Otaku Section are still going to be up, are still going to be active, I hope you guys will stick around to continue this journey with us, to navigate the forest of bookshelves that is the Magic Library, that is the Otaku Section. And I hope you guys enjoy all the videos that are going to be coming later on and everything. And with that, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If at any at all possible, if you are not a subscriber yet, please subscribe and ring that bell for more notifications. Primarily because by the end of the year, I would like to reach 100 subscribers. And that is primarily because I want to really share my content with everybody, but I also want to sort of make this a full-time deal, and it would be really, really fun if I could do that. And I know that 100 subscribers really isn't a big milestone, but it is a milestone, and as a lot of people will say, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, and that is what I'm doing here. If you guys are interested in some of my other stuff, and also want to check out the store and check out my book and everything, those links are down in the description below. Arborea Lux is a supernatural dark fantasy that has vampires, that has some demons in it, has a little bit of romance, a little bit of mystery, a villain who's wanting to overthrow the monarchy because of a personal vendetta. Not necessarily trauma. I think I said trauma the last few times. No, this is more like a personal vendetta. And it does have a sort of semblance of magic to it, and it's just, I love doing stories like this where it has some semblance of magic, but not where it's like fully reliant on it. It's just like a little detail. Yeah, Arborea Lux is probably one of my more favorite stories that I've ever worked on. Arborea Lux follows the story of a very beautiful protagonist who is the last Aster blood, but she doesn't know what she is until she meets these two vampires. Well, one of them is a full-blood vampire, and the other one's a Dampier. And they save her life from these hellish beasts and everything, mutated by the dark magic that has sort of just like spread across the world. And as she goes from the outskirts of the city to the barracks to the and to the outskirts of the city of Obsidian Terma itself, all the way up to the royal estate, she learns more about herself. She learns more about the twin sister of Asilas, the Dampier, who saved her life, and the weird connection that she has with her. And she discovers, well, I can't really say anything about that, can I? Of course I can't say anything about it. Do you know why? Because it would be a spoiler. If you guys want to find out what happens to our beloved character, Luxalia, and how her journey progresses from where she wakes up all the way to the royal estate, please go down to the description below to the Amazon link and get my book, and please get my book and everything. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you have already bought a book and everything, and you've already read all the way through, please leave a just leave me a review. Leave me a review on Amazon or leave me a review on Goodreads. Just like all of those and everything, the reviews and everything will help me get my book out there, will help more people find it. And it's just, yeah, I want to share my story and everything, because that's what I want to do, because that's what, to me, being a storyteller is all about. You want to share your story, even if you don't get paid for it. You want to share your story because that's what you feel joy from. If you feel like you do want to support my work, and by not just buying my book and everything and leaving a review, I also have a Ko-Fi account. Go buy me a coffee. Ko-Fi is a website that allows you to leave tips that are not necessarily a subscription, and it helps to support the users and creators on multiple social media sites. Speaking of social media, I have all my social media links down in the description below. I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have TikTok. I need to get back on TikTok because I need to start doing more videos on there to sort of continue my campaign for Arboreal Lux, because you never stop campaigning for marketing a book. So I will get to that sometime later today, hopefully. The shop still is on the Printify link that I have set up is still in the description below. And if you want merch and everything, you can go and check it out. If you have problems, please let me know on any of my social media sites. And also, or you can go onto this comment section of this video and leave me a comment asking to ask questions, or to just say that you're having trouble, because I really need to know. You know what? Also, speaking of the comment section, you could also tell me what you liked about the video. Tell me what you want to see more of my content base around. You know, stuff like that. If you have a book recommendation, please put it down in the description below. I would love to hear about what wonderful books you guys like. And I do think that is it for, I do think that is it for this. So I hope you guys have a very wonderful day, and I hope you guys are able to just create magic in your writing and also in your imagination, because that is what storytelling is all about. So I hope you guys have I hope you guys have a very wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you guys just stick around for more riveting content from the Magic Library. This is Kat the Crowing Author signing off. Bye guys. That was probably one of the more just like blah videos I've ever done in my life. I am so sorry about this, everybody. Oh my god, I am so off the trail here.